All right, y'all. I'm back for more Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played this about a week or so, but I've last time I played, I cleared out all the, or not cleared out, but I did all the tall neck things. So I got most of the map uncovered, aside from the shit up here for the Frozen North. So I'll go there in a couple levels. For now, I'm just gonna clear out some. I want to clear out some side quests and maybe go through the hunting lodge. I think I can get there now. So here we go. All right, so here we are at the Forsaken Village. I don't know exactly what I'm investigating, but whatever. We're gonna figure it out. I may have got jumped by a sawtooth back there, so that happened. But you know,
Machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here.
all right. So am I just what am I doing? There we go. There we go.
One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
All right, we're doing the old follow the tracks thing. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh.
Another Karja soldier. Did anyone survive? At least his death came quickly.
I should probably hack one of those guys right there. I'll hack this one. I'm not gonna use them, but I'll have them ready.
Get it while I can.
You know, the problem with the stealth armor is, yeah, it's great. But it like very little damage protection. You know, you get hit once, it'll like, you know, by an enemy, it's gonna fucking clean your clock. it is a problem. Okay, what the hell am I looking for? All right.
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
Following more tracks. I'm hoping I can upgrade my medicine pouch where I can hold more healing juice. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Is this thing in the water? Oh, it's right there. I see it.
Good for an old remedy. Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
I have this compulsion to want to kill the fish in here, but I'm not going to do it. I want to, though. Oh, I want to. I want to real bad. All right, here we go. I can't get in there. What's this? What the hell am I hearing? What's that noise? Hello. Our records show you've been researching safe, comfortable, affordable apartments in Salt Lake City, Utah. You should consider the Riker building. Oh yeah, this is set in Utah, huh? Totally automated facility monitored by bleeding edge robotic security team. Always comfy biometric climate control. Auto adjusts the temperature in every room. Complimentary faro runner. Upon signing a lease, let your runner grab groceries and collect packages while you enjoy the luxury. Yeah, see, I want that shit, man. I want a robot that just do stuff for me. Our Holosite features a free, fully immersive tour of the facilities, including a customizable mock-up of your future Riker apartment. Neat. Right there. What am I hearing? Oh, it's one of these things. Do I have to kill him? Like, what's the deal here?
Blood everywhere.
What am I missing?
By the sun, by the sun.
What is that?
I'm never really
See?
done. I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts.
What?
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
Kill the snap maw.
Better watch out for that machine. It doesn't look friendly.
I missed. How did I miss? He's like in a perfect place where I can hit him, but he's not really coming after me. I spoke too soon. Mistakes were made. Oh yeah, I'm kicking this thing's ass. Man, I am. Ow! I thwomped that dude. He got. How did I aggro over there? Are they? Oh, they're just watchers. I ain't worried about them. All right, bro. I stood like right here and killed the thing you couldn't kill. You suck.
Here's your bow. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Okay. Done and done. Oh, I got a level 2. Cool. All right. Well, then I guess what's next? Oh, hunting for the lodge. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go there. So I will see you in a bit.
They're scanning for me.
All right. Well, I guess the lodge is on the way to. I think this is Meridian, isn't it? Huh. Guess we're gonna find out. Don't mind me. I'm just riding a machine. No big deal. No big deal.
I was going to at least expect the cars would struggle.
There's a campfire here. Oh, I can't even use the mount anyway. All right. Whatever. I
I'm
think
sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
See, like, what's weird about this game is there's a campfire here, but there's one, like, right back there. It's so odd. They're
I
like,
thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken
It's
among.
always the merchants who suffer.
The city's locked down on account of the murder.
this is a pretty cool city if I remember right.
Halt!
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
All right.
So many people here.
Guess we're doing.
Talking at once.
Guess we're doing this
What
quest.
does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Take a look at these waves.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will a bud hide in his palace? Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Perhaps he's afraid.
He's walking so weird. Like he'll walk and he'll stop and he'll like turn. Like, come on, man.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Okay, now I actually remember being stuck on this part for a while. Because I couldn't figure out how to break it. But if I remember right, you go upstairs and then you can just push this shit.
Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Sorry. I wonder if I can jump down there, probably. Is there anything else in here? Seemed like it. Alright, yeah, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Alright, so now what? Oops. Where?
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Word. Okay. Well, now I'm free to roam around the city at will. I know there's a campfire around here somewhere. Alright. Let me go over to this lodge quest real quick though. Dude, I swear there's a campfire like right in this town somewhere. Ooh, what's this? What?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with... Hi there, Outlander.
Hey.
Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
I should cut my beard like his. There's a question. Alright. I guess this is the lodge or whatever.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I'm gonna talk to this person. What's up, girl?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
15?
What can I do for you today? How are the trials?
I need a few more.
Okay.
Alright, what's this? Let's see here. Bylaws of the Hunter's Lodge. Okay, I am not reading all this. I'll scroll through and you can pause and read it if you want. I am not. That's too much. Okay, neat. Alright, oh wow, it's a, oh, what are they called? The T-Rex enemy. That thing. Red Maw, well-known fact, received in fiction as they become memory. Fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. Case of Red Maw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few have laid eyes upon it have survived. So again, I'm not reading all this, but because it's a lot. I mean, look how small the scroll bar is. Once returned, so basically, this dude got his ass kicked. Pretty cool. Some dude got eviscerated. Expedition South. 3 sides. Player return. Cowardice. There's so much here. I'm not reading all this. Alright, so there's something about a big angry T-Rex. Oh my god, what? Okay, I can loot this. Alright, let's talk to this person.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Dick. Oh, wait, there's a thing. More lore. I like lore. I'm not gonna read it. Well, I mean, I'll read it. I'm gonna skim through it, but I ain't fucking reading it. Oh, yeah. Cool. It was pretty much blah 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 blah. There's a machine, and then it talked about how the sawtooth got its name. Again, neat. Okay.
You're Talana? SC said you were a Hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Oh, son, may this ceasefire be short-lived and the peace be everlasting.
Okay, well. Let me just roam around here real quick, see if there's any lore things or anything. I feel like there are. Okay, get the clock out of here. Alright. And there was a quest around here too, wasn't there?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Alright, I'm gonna mess around in town for a little bit, so I'll be back.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Yeah, I have some of these things that he's looking for. So I need 10. Alright, so I have like a couple. Alright, cool. Well, I guess let's buy these. Oh, I have these already. I'm out.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
In the order of things.
Ricky. Hey, baby boy.
Was a guard under the last king. Far across.
Oh, this is like the palace. I probably can't even get in here.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Yeah, I thought so.
Machines or bandits try to get past me. Fight. Mark my words.
Okay, I need to switch this quest. That's too much. Be a quest over here. What's this song?
You with the second sight, You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
That's where that guy is. No.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Yeah, we drink coffee out of that, buddy.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
I like to pace myself.
How do I get up to... I swear there's a campfire on here. Like this there it is. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Hey. So I'm not sure how to get to where this quest... Oh, lady! I'm not sure how to get to where this quest is. Ah.
It's not enough to vandalize it. We should take it down.
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. and the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess since I'm here, I guess let's do the one about the, sword. Yeah, let's do this one. It's like a low-level quest, too. It's still 12. Ooh. Alright. I'm glad no one gets upset when I'm like looting their shit in front of them.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood leading away.
Well, that's mighty convenient. Yeah, her focus is kind of like Batman's detective vision in those Arkham games.
Still on the trail.
I really want to play those games someday. There's so many games I want to do gameplays on. It just
Still more blood.
time.
Cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Can't wait to go home and
So maybe you saw something. Maybe you saw something.
I met a Nora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her role was. Wish I could steal a moment like this every day. Yes, you're better for any time. I have nothing for you, so.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
You went this way.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
If this guy did, or lady. I mean.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
What if the merchant's lying to me?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Is this like a trap? I'm gonna go down there and they're gonna try to mug me. What are those? They're called plums? Damn, it's taking forever. Come on, I can just jump off. Man, the second game has like a parachute or something, a glider, or I don't know. And I think Aloy has a grappling hook in the second game. It looks very Breath of the Wild. That game's gonna be sick. I hope I can finish my gameplay before then. I mean, I'll try. I don't know. I mean, you know, not that anyone watches my shit anyway when it comes out, so like I'm all like, oh, I hope I can finish this gameplay that no one's gonna watch, so I can play the second game and post videos that no one's gonna watch. You know what I mean? Oh, what the fuck's up with her hair? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Physics? Science? It looks like she's in 0G. Oh, I ain't even mad about it.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, there's a quest over here. Hold up.
Fair prices.
PT's sort of a gear, that one.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Man, he sounds familiar.
Enough!
Well? They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
No, I'm awake.
Those two are characters. All right. We are going to the what was it? The windmill, watermill. Looks like right here. I seem to kind of remember this. Like I have to kill a bunch of glint hawks, I think. Or there's some quest somewhere in here where I kill a bunch of glint hawks. I remember that. I don't know why I remember that, but I do remember that. Oh shit.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Oh man, this is like a million miles away from here. Okay, well, I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Am I going up to that fort? Or am I killing all these guys?
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
See how goofy the stealth is in this game? Like that dude was like plainly visible, and I got to stealth kill him. So weird. Okay, anyway, investigate the camp. What? This camp right here?
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. I'm not far from Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should meet up with Aaron.
Damn it. I got overlapping quests, bro. I'm only trying to do one thing right now. Alright, now are these bad guys?
A Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
I'm done. Am I done?
You're done.
Let's deliver the final blow.
What is shooting me?
Let this impale the enemy.
Oh, there goes my mount. How am I missing this guy? Seriously?
Die.
Oh shit, I almost died. I wasn't even paying attention to my health at all.
Don't let me die.
Can breathe again.
Tommy, good. Let me in.
Oh, there's no way to get across there, huh? Damn it, I was hoping there was. Yeah. So much for that plan. Can I climb this right here? Man, that's so dumb. Come on.
Something's creeping up on us.
I've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right.
Still sniffing around.
I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Don't mind me, I'm just creeping. See how goofy the stealth is? It's hilarious. Oh my god!
The fate of any who test the card.
Oh, he has one of those guns. Son of a bitch. That motherfucker just one-shot me. Just
On, all right.
Holy fuck.
He needs help.
Let's try this again.
I remember the view from Meridian.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your
Feelings won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit.
Uh-oh. I don't want to like get too close to this guy, man.
Remember the flag.
Like earlier, this dude like literally one shot me. I'm actually kind of scared of him. Are there other enemies? I'm actually like really scared of that weapon, and I want to use it on someone. All right, my stealth mission wasn't so stealthy. Sorry, bud.
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
I'm gonna take this just in case it spawns enemies. That way I can just shit on them real quick. Oh. Well. So much for that plan. Wait for me!
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna like cut to wherever this quest turn in is, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back in town. I guess I'm going back to the dude. Yeah. Okay.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Word. All right. Well, now what? Okay. So what else can I do? All right. 2 arguing metal bars. Meridian will pay a reward for rare machine parts. Okay.
Would you like to buy fine goods for a fair price?
You know, I may already have these parts. So like me thinking out loud, I think I may have them already.
Won't find better wares.
Would you like it? Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Fine goods for a fair price.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
Okay, alright, whatever. Let us let's see. I have a lot of quests here. Okay, I guess let's do oh yeah, the errand, I have to go hunt shit. I guess let's do this Honor the Fallen one, and then I think I'll end the gameplay. For now, anyway. All right, so I'm just gonna go to one of these things, and I'll see you in a bit. Uh-oh.
You're not gonna like this.
Kill the gun hawks. No, don't fall off the cliff, don't fall off the cliff. It's gonna fall off the cliff, isn't it? Oh no. Alright, talk to who? Oh, this guy. Hey, did you see those things I just killed?
You were a better hunter than I.
Thanks.
I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
You're welcome. Alright, well, off to the lake shrine. I'm assuming the lake shrine I kill gators. Oh well, I'll see you there.
This is where the Otaru come to say your
Kill the snap paws. I can do that. No problem at all. Man, I can't see his reset thing. There it is. There we go. Once you can blow that thing, these things are pretty easy to kill. I missed? I missed. Oh my god, I'm terrible. They're really not that bad to kill. I mean, they're scary looking, but they ain't super hard to kill. I say that and this one's like kicking my ass. Oh shit. They ain't hard to kill. Meanwhile, this one kicks my ass. Oh, that was terrible. Come on, Kenzo. Oh god. How bunga it is, bitch. Alright, I'm being way too reckless with this thing. It's gonna kill me. I gotta be careful. Out of ammo? Oh no. Snapmaws aren't hard to kill, no problem. Almost proceeds to get killed by one. Oh, brother. Only Kenzo. I was too careless on the second one. I was just digging around. But, as you see, screw around too much, you get, what the hell is this on his back?
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'll see you at the next place. After I loot a bunch of healing items.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Milan told me.
Have a look. It may have been meant for them.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a sun king, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Rumor has it there are folks in the claim who think we're putting on airs out here in Meridian.
Oh, damn it.
couple of things in order.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
News from the claim. Clans are bickering again.
All right, let's go turn this in.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
That must be a reference to World of Warcraft. That's got to be what it is, because in World of Warcraft you can talk to guards and they tell you where everything is. That's funny.
Machines and bandits try to get past me. They'll have a fight. Mark my words. It's decent work, keeping the city safe. Try to get past me, I'll have a fight. Mark my words. Stay busy, friend.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
All right.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Yay! Oh man, I was hoping I'd hit level 30. Damn. Oh well. Okay, well.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Oh, I did level 30. Ooh, oh, I can do the Frozen Wall DLC now. Cool. Alright. I'm done. Taking a break. I don't think I'm going to play anymore today. Not that, you know, today's relative. It's Saturday right now. When I post this, it could be a month from now on a Tuesday. Like, who knows? But I'm exhausted. Like, I went to a buddy's house last night, and he's like, hey, do you want a beer? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, hey, do you want a beer? And I'm like, yeah. And rinse and repeat that like all night until 2 in the morning. I'm not the kind of dude that stays up till 2 in the morning. You know, I'm asleep by like 10 p.m. most of the time. So that was hard. And I am pretty, like, my whole clock is like off kilter now. Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you when I see you.